This is Basic Education Certificate Examination, BECE, June 2025, Mathematics Paper 2. Let's begin with question 1. That is the A part. Now, given that set P contains multiples of 3, set Q contains positive even numbers, and then these two sets are subsets of the universal set. So the universal set, we have counting numbers, but then the counting numbers, that is 1 exclusive all the way to 20. You know that counting numbers start from 1, but then looking at the range, we are to exclude 1, so we begin with 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to 20. So these are the elements of the universal set. Now set P, multiples of 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, on and on and on. But then set P is a subset of the universal set. So because of that, we cannot go beyond 20. So we end at 18. And then finally set Q, positive even numbers. So positive even numbers, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, on and on and on. But then again, set Q is a subset of the universal set, so we cannot go beyond 20. So we end at 20. Now we are to list the elements of P intersection Q. Now we know that P intersection Q, we are looking at elements that is common to set P as well as set Q. In other words, elements that can be found in set P as well as set Q. So 6 is common to the two sets, 12 and then 18. So P intersection Q, we have 6, 12 and then 18. Now we are to list all the subsets in P intersection Q. Remember that an empty set is a subset of every set. So our first subset is an empty set. Then the individual elements are also subsets. So 6 is a subset, 12 is a subset, and then 18 is also a subset. Then we pair the elements, so 2, 2. So we have 6 and 12. We have 6 and 18. We also have 12 and 18. And finally, the set itself. So every set is also a subset of itself. So these are the subsets. So we are done with the A. Now B. We have the relation 1 on y equal to 3k minus 2 on x. And then our goal here is to make y the subject. So to make y the subject, we have to multiply each term by the least common multiple. That is the LCM. So what is the LCM for this relation? So the LCM will be the product of the denominators, that is y by x. When you multiply y by x, we get yx or xy. So any of them is right. So that is the LCM. So we are going to multiply each term by the LCM. So we have yx multiplying the first term, which is 1 on y. This must be equal to yx multiplying the second term, 3k, then minus yx multiplying 2 on x. Now let's see that y and then y can cancel out. We are left with x multiplied by 1, that is x, and this must be equal to yx multiplying 3k, so that is 3k xy, and then x will also cancel out, leaving y by 2, that is 2y, so minus 2y. So we see that y is common to these two terms, so let's factorize y out. So when you factorize y out, what is left? We have 3kx minus 2. So the next step, we are going to divide each term by 3kx minus 2. 3kx minus 2. So these two will cancel out. We are left with x on 3kx minus 2. So this is equal to y. So with the I, that is bi, we can say that y, we are asked to make y the subject. So y is equal to x. This is a horrible x. X on 3kx minus 2. So that is I. Now using the results in bi, that is after making y the subject, we have to find the value of y when x is minus 1 and k is 2. So let's quickly solve this one. So we have y equal to, now anywhere we see x, we substitute minus 1. So we have minus 1 at the numerator. So we have 3kx. 3 multiplying k, so k is 2, x is minus 1. So this minus 2. Let me separate the term so we don't get confused. Okay. So we can still simplify. We have minus 1 at the numerator. Now with the denominator, the first term, 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by minus 1, that is minus 6. So minus 6 minus 2. So we have y as minus 1 at the numerator Then what is minus 6 minus 2? So that is minus 8. And then finally, you could see that the negatives will cancel out. So we are left with 1 on 8.